Miss nothing. Not an order, not a sale, not a cent. Exact Online Manufacturing. For software that makes more of your business and brings more to QuickBooks. Visit exactonline.com.
In this episode of MBT's Manufacturing Newswire, we'll discuss some big business problems as well as some innovative technology from Ford and GM.
We'll also talk to inbound marketing agency Guavabox about what manufacturers can do to improve their online presence and take a look at a surprising use for RFID.
Welcome, we're your hosts Anna Wells.
And I'm John Minnick. Here's what's trending in manufacturing.
While the world is sleeping off that New Year's hangover, electronics manufacturers are showing off their latest gadgets at the International Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Upstart entrepreneurs and major manufacturers are hoping wearable tech is where the future is at. Wearable tech could become the norm as several companies are expected to unveil devices that are easier to use, extend battery life, and tap into the power of gestures, social networks, and cloud computing. Many of the technologies on display aren't ready for consumers just yet, but rather offer a glimpse of the future.
Wal-Mart Stores Inc. says it's considering taking legal action against responsible parties after DNA testing discovered traces of fox meat in the 5-spice donkey meat it sold in China. The company withdrew all products from the supplier and affected customers were offered compensation. It also says it plans to add DNA testing to its meat products in China going forward.
Last week, computer giant Hewlett-Packard has confirmed that it expects to lay off 5,000 more workers by the end of this year than it originally planned. This is on top of the 29,000 cuts it announced in May 2012. And HP says continued market and business pressures in its PC, printing, and enterprise services were behind the move.
I wonder if any of them can tell me why PC load letter keeps flashing on my printer? Sort of a dated reference.
With a new year beginning, manufacturers are looking for tips and tricks to help their businesses move forward.
Several of you out there have already read the no-nonsense guide to generating qualified leads online on mbtmag.com, so we decided to invite Andrew Dimsky, co-founder of Guavabox, which is an inbound marketing agency, to discuss creating best practices for the new year in this week's Face-to-Face.
Andrew, what are the top 3 things that manufacturers can do to improve their online presence in 2014, and why?
Understand the shift, start helping people out, and then put a game plan together that helps formulate that inbound strategy are the 3 tips that I would share for manufacturers in 2014.
Thanks, Andrew. To see Andrew's full response to this question, please visit the video section of mbtmag.com or click on the link below.
In automotive news, Ford is set to unveil a solar hybrid concept car this month. The C-Max Solar Energy concept car offers the same performance as a plug-in hybrid, but without the need for a plug. The car uses a gas engine combined with roof-mounted solar panels, and Ford estimates the vehicle can go 100 miles per gallon of gas.
General Motors is taking a high-tech approach to catching problems during engine assembly thanks to its not-so-simple bolt. This fastener is embedded with an RFID tag and antenna. Scanners check the bolts during 50 separate machining processes, ensuring that previous steps were completed successfully. If an RFID scanner detects a part that was improperly machined, it's kicked off the assembly line for inspection.
Speaking of RFID, this brings us to our clip of the week. Take a look at what will surely be the wave of the future. Black socks, the smartest socks on earth.
Smart socks know where they come from, who they belong to, and are always faithful to the sock partner because they never stray. Smart socks can also communicate with the internet via an iPhone.
Now, you won't have to buy your socks their own iPhone just yet.
Designed to address the pesky problems of missing and mismatched socks, Black Socks has developed an RFID solution to ensure finding each sock's proper mate. For the reasonable price of $189, you get 10 pairs of black socks with RFID buttons sewn onto each one, a handheld wireless detector, and an iOS app.
Now, these socks might help answer the question, what happens to missing socks? But the company's founder suggests another possible reason behind the technology.
Some cynical woman may claim that this is the only way a man could sort his own socks.
And that's it for today. Check out the site daily for news, videos, blogs, articles, and to sign up for our daily e-newsletter.
Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and join the conversation on LinkedIn. Thanks for joining.